Ocarina of Time. It's freaking rad. You know it's rad. It's about 22 years old, and everything about this game is online, and it's been talked about. I'm pretty late to the party. But anyways, this game's pretty darn special. I first played this game when I was about 10. My mom got me the 3DS version for my birthday. So naturally, I just went to Walmart and bought Luigi's Mansion and played that instead. Great game, still haven't finished it. Don't plan on doing it for at least a while. Anyways, I started playing it. I couldn't get past the first dungeon. I didn't know how to do anything. My dumb little baby brain didn't know what to do. I loved it, but couldn't get past the first dungeon. I didn't know you had to throw bombs in the eyes of that statue thingy, and it stumped me for the longest time. I just gave up. I didn't know what to do. I tried watching walkthroughs on it. Still couldn't get past it. I can sit and wait to find out what I did wrong. I thought it was a fun game. My dumb little baby brain again couldn't comprehend how frankly wacky ass and good this game was. I mean, back then the only things on my mind were Legos, Hermione, and wondering if Iadebs really did take a crap on his table for his corn dog prank. And now that I have more pimples than I do money, I thought I would play this game again. And oh boy, oh golly, I'm glad I did. I never played a game that had this dumb of ideas, but pulls it off in such a fun, unique, and frankly great way. Like, come on, one of the objectives has you talking to a fat fish, winning him to slice thick cakes to get out of the way, so you can feed a giant fish deity and get swallowed and find a fish girl inside the thing, carry her and fight weird, gross things in there. The whole dungeon's kind of gross. Just so you can get engaged to a fish girl, grab a blue rock. Yeah, this game's pretty fun. This game's so fun, guys. There's fun characters, great music. Whole game's great. But the best thing this game has to offer is its story. It's a story about growing up. You're just a cute little kid doing wacky kid things in the forest till Papa Tree comes and asks you to come talk with him. You talk to the tree. He tells you he's sick or something. You enter the tree because he's sick. You find a slingshot. You fall through some webs. Fight a Goma. You fight whatever the crap a Goma is. Leave Papa Tree, and then he dies. You try to save him, and he just dies. Your only father figure in this entire forest, one of the only people who likes you in this forest, dies, and you get blamed for it. So you leave the forest. Oh wow! Is that a field? Oh! That's a castle. You find this princess, and she tells you that this man is evil and needs to be stopped. It's like this cute little game you two are playing. So you leave and collect these 3 rocks, little kid things, little gamey things. It's like this little game you two cute kids are playing. You get the rocks from this rock guy, this fish girl, and you already had one of the rocks. You get those 2 rocks, and then you bring it back, and she's the princess is being chased by the bad man on a horse. She drops something, you grab it, and you head to the temple. You place the stones, pull the sword, and then you wake up 7 years later as an adult. You're 17 now. You were 7 before. And because of you and your little game, Hyrule's been destroyed. Ganon tricked you, and now it's taken over Hyrule. When you pulled the sword, you unlocked the door. He went inside the door, grabbed the Triforce of Power, and used it to take over Hyrule. The bad man won. Because of you and your silly little kid game, the world is ruined. It's time for you to grow up, fix your mistake. Mistake. You made a couple, I guess. Maybe just one. I don't really know. I don't know. You go from dungeon to dungeon, getting stronger, grabbing items, awakening the sages, so you can fix your mistake. Along the way, you're aided by Sasuke Uchiha, After you, freaking Sasuke. After you awaken all the sages, Sasuke reveals himself to be a girl, to be the princess. But then instantly gets kidnapped in this cool pink crystal thing. Is it pink? I don't know. You make your way up to the bad man's tower. You're using the sage's power to get yourself up there. You walk up and this music's playing. He's playing his piano, right? Pretty menacing, pretty scary. You don't know what's going on. You're just a silly little man. You get up there. He's playing a piano, right? And Zella's just there, trapped. You pull out your sword. He start playing tennis. You start playing tennis. Start shooting you with electric ball things. You hit him back until he's like on the ground, and then the castle falls on top of him. You find this like pig thing. You stab him the most rad way possible. He's dead now. It's freaking rad. Princess is alright, by the way. Sasuke's alright. And then you're like, oh darn, I'm sorry. And then she's like, it was my fault too. And then she plays a song, magic flute. You go back in time. You tell them about Badman. Badman gets in jail. Boom, whole day saved. You're ready to fight a masked guy. That no wonder my dumb little crappy kid's brain couldn't comprehend this complex game full of unique characters, rad songs. The songs are great, guys. It's such a good game. I don't know what else I can say to make you like this game. It's freaking rad. It's great. Go play this game, you stinky dummy, little dummy. You won't regret it. You won't waste your time. You'll love. I hope you'll love the game. Play the 3DS one. 3DS one's rad. It fixed everything. The 22-year-old original. Just play the 3DS one. It's so good. And may I suggest getting an XL to play it. Makes the experience so much better than like a normal. I don't know. I played it on the 2DS. The screen's tiny. I hate it. Alright, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just rambling at this point. Alright, just go play the games, you dummy dumbs. Go play, you stinky smellies, dude. Go play it. It's a great game. I'm gonna go play it again now.